Welcome to Unchained here on Pahrump News. I'm your host, Deanna O'Donnell. Hope you're doing great tonight. Well, we had a wild weekend, and that would be with the Spooktacular side-by-side event that happened there at Petrick Park all weekend long. There was over 240 to be exact, side-by-sides that joined us here from everywhere around the state of Nevada, California. There was even a person from Georgia, and somebody told me that they were from Kansas City, Missouri. And so this was a 70-mile trek around our area all the way up to Crystal, and they had 5 different stops for that poker run. We had some bands on stage, and that would be Chamber Door, Perception, and Little Mikey Ruhan. There was lots of vendors and, of course, food items as well. Lots of fun happening down there, including a raffle, and we had a great event. They said that this is their inaugural event, and we'll find out more next year about it, and you can find out more by going to spookypokerrun.com. And of course we had another event, and that was a ribbon cutting at Sunflower Fashions and More.
Good afternoon. I'm Lieutenant Colonel Retired Pat Neri. I'm the Vice President of Kiwanis here in Pahrump, and we're here with all these beautiful ladies. I don't know how I got here, but
You're one lucky guy.
I'm here. But we're here to celebrate with Lorraine Babbitt, to celebrate the ribbon cutting for her Sunflower Fashions. It's located at 1141 South Nevada Highway, Suite 7, here in Pahrump, Nevada. And so with that, here we go.
Here we go. All right.
What?
This is to Sunflower Fashions and More. It's a consignment store. It's like shopping at a high-end estate sale. Come on by. Everyone is welcome, and I just love to see everybody. Thank you. All right.
Yeah.
Today we had our ribbon cutting for Sunflower Fashions and More. Sunflower Fashions has been open for a year now, and I got the idea to do consignment and also have like a high-end, like you're shopping at an estate sale. Because I have a lot of things in my house that I needed to kind of unload, and I want everyone else to enjoy them, and all the prices are very good. Got some beautiful items there, have some really nice consignment clothes. I still have the new items. On one side of the store is Sunflower Fashions, and the next suite over is Sunflower Fashions and More, and that's where the consignment things are. The terms are anyone can bring in, well, ladies, I'm doing ladies only clothes, bring in clothing, shoes, purses. Right now I'm kind of inundated with clothes, so I'm going to hold off, but bring clothes in. We do a 50-50 split, so I think that's fair to the seller as well as myself. I look for higher end things that are in good condition. I don't want it to be like you're shopping at a thrift store. It's going to be nicer items. Some of them are some of them are designer clothes, some of them new without tags. They've never been worn.
I think it's great. She's got a lot of neat items in there. She's got her new items on one side. On the other side, it's like going to, a high-end store. And if you want something nice, come to Lorraine's. Sunflower Fashions, there it is.
I'm open Tuesday through Saturday. I am closed Sunday, Monday. The hours are 10:30 to 5.
Well, we're wishing Sunflower Fashions all the best in the future. When we return, we're going to have Steve and Brad, and that is from Green Life Produce and Green Life Productions when we return.
Sponsored by 1-2-Tree, handyman, yard cleanup, yard maintenance, and so much more. Give them a call at 775-253-8066. We will leave you with a smile.
All right, look who I'm joined by. Green Life Produce, Green Life Productions, Steve Cantrell, and Brad Thurmond.
Thank you for having
Did I
us.
say it right?
Yep.
How are you guys doing today?
Great.
Good.
Good. So, you had an event at the farm this weekend, and tell everybody what the farm is and what you had.
Yeah, so Green Life Produce is the farm. Locals Only is our farm store. We had our 3rd annual Pahrump patch, is what we kind of call it.
I love the Pahrump patch.
It was too cheesy not to run with.
Yeah, exactly. So, what is the farm?
It's a small property off of Homestead, about 5 acres. Me and my wife moved into it about 6 years ago. It was an old horse property. And then during COVID, there was a whole food scare, and everybody's all freaking out about food and this, that, and the other thing. And meanwhile, my friend Brad was growing in his backyard, doing some market-style farming, going to a local farmer's market and having some success. So we partnered up and decided to go big with it in my backyard.
It is really big. You went really big.
It's a start. It's definitely a start.
Yeah. Oh, well, I got to hear if this is a start, what's your plans for the future?
I mean, we're kind of learning as we go. For the most part, I mean, we kind of have some ideas and we know the direction. We know where we want to go with it. But we learn each month, each year. We've been learning. First year, it was the field, the tunnels, and just kind of learning what we can grow within our environment. Second year, we started our greenhouses, learned how to grow in a controlled environment year-round, production food crops. And then this last year, we started our farm store, kind of running that. And then I think going into this next year, we're going to really focus on not only giving people the option to eat healthy, but making eating healthy easier. There's a lot of synergy between what we do at Greenlight Productions and what we do at the Greenlight Produce, as far as we're working with living soil. Nutrient-dense produce is medicine for our community, just like organic cannabis is. So a lot of similarities there, but you can't be a master at all at all trades. So that's where Brad kind of steps in.
That's why Brad's there.
And Brad really focuses on on what to grow and when out here in this environment, because we have an extreme environment on both sides of the spectrum, hot and dry and extremely cold in the wintertime. So it has to be very selective.
Yeah, tell me about that, because that's something that people are always asking the questions about, right? What can we grow out here? What will thrive out here, not just survive?
People always get really surprised at how much you can actually grow out here. We have a lot of sunshine, so you can pretty much grow everything except things that can't handle the harsh colds, like citruses won't grow here. A lot of fruits won't grow good here, but you could grow pretty much everything that you see at the grocery store.
But that's why you have your greenhouses, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
How many greenhouses now?
2 main production greenhouses. There's 34 by 96, and 1 propagation house where we start all of our seeds.
And how's that going right now? What are you growing in there?
Right now in the greenhouses, we have one of them runs year-round with tomatoes, and another one runs tomatoes in the summertime and cold season crops in the winter, greens and carrots and roots and things.
Do you guys teach classes on this? I mean, because you really should, right? And do you work with the Master Gardeners group at all, or?
No, but we really need to. We've gotten a lot of requests for classes.
I mean, all honesty, we're still learning so much ourselves.
Yeah.
As much as we know, I mean, we learn so much every week, month, year. Just it keeps stacking on. So, definitely love working with the community. Though you'd be surprised how many people come in and share advice with us and help us out as well.
Really?
So it's definitely, it goes both ways.
So you had the Pahrump patch, and so you grew pumpkins for the 3rd year in a row. How'd that go? How many pumpkins did you grow?
Probably good 200 pumpkins out
there
this year. Yeah.
It was a good event.
Yeah.
So what's the thoughts for expanding that event?
Grow more pumpkins.
More pumpkins. I think we want to try to do multiple weekends in October. We've always focused on one main day. I think we want to try to do it multiple weekends next year. Will be the plan.
And you have tours and field trips, right?
Yeah.
We've done a couple schools, 1st grade, 2nd grade field trips.
Yeah.
First one was a little rough, not knowing what to anticipate, thinking we'll let them run around a little bit, wear them out a little bit first, then we'll do the tour. Yeah. And they just kept going like this. There was no wearing them out. They just keep gaining energy.
You guys should know that. You're boys, right, man?
You forget.
The petting zoo. I was there, I believe, for this event. And the petting zoo, they were just going crazy.
The goats, yeah. We no longer have the goats. They were a bit of a handful.
Yeah.
Not enough of a purpose for them, but now we just expanded that whole chicken coop area. So now our chicken coop area is a lot bigger, a lot more fun.
So you have eggs.
Yeah, we're definitely done separate
egg production.
Yeah, we're up in our egg production for next year for sure.
Yeah, let's talk about that, because you have the locals only farm store. So that probably means, I'm just going to guess, that it's mostly locally grown items in there, right?
Yeah, the concept is we're trying to have like a open kitchen model farm and store where people can see how the food's grown, harvested, washed, packaged, and sold on site. So we want to try to grow sell as much of what we grow as possible. Anything that we can't grow, we want to source locally. Anything that we can't source locally, we want to try to source responsibly. So we're trying to look for quality brands that my family and I will actually eat, not just try to sell and make a buck. So
I noticed that you had meats in there from a farm in Utah, right?
Yeah, B-Bar-H is the main farm that we work with, ranch. They have open range cows, no weird shots, no
vaccines, crazy hormones, antibiotics. They're rotationally grazed on pastures.
Oh, wow. Fantastic.
Really, it's really quality meat. We also work with some of our friends over at
Ripley Cove
Ripley
Farms.
Cove Farms. They do a really good regenerative beef where they actually grow all their cows. They grow them the same way we grow our food, as far as no pesticides, herbicides are sprayed on their
Wow.
fields. Everything's very regenerative, very organic. And they actually do a test where you can see the results of their beef versus traditional beef.
Wow,
and
that might be
the
shocking.
nutrient density and all the omegas and everything are just through the roof compared to
Really?
your standard beef. It's amazing.
Wow. So what hours do you guys open right now down there?
Right now, 8 to 3, and soon we'll be 8 to 5, 7 days a week.
7 days a week now. Not just on those weekends, huh? You're working all the time.
Yeah,
It's growing.
the
And
plants
then
never
how-
stop.
I love it. How is Green Life Productions going?
It's going great.
Yeah. What are you guys doing with that?
Same stuff, man. Just moving forward. The industry's kind of all over the place right now. A lot of weird things going on with the intoxicating hemp, as they call it, which doesn't make sense. But there's a lot of weird things going on in the industry overall. But our brand is well built, well designed. We prepared for this part of the industry, so we're striving really, doing really well.
What's intoxicating hemp?
So hemp used to be defined as, its purpose. It was fiber, seed, things like that. And then with the discovery of CBD, then they started to define hemp legally as cannabis with less than 0.3 total THC. Basically, hemp was non-psychoactive cannabis, and marijuana was psychoactive cannabis that had THC. So somebody thinks they found a loophole, but it's really been a misunderstanding, where they just count the acidic form of THC. So there's no actual THC, but it's still cannabis. And they're trying to call it intoxicating hemp. They're trying to curtail different laws and regulations, not to pay taxes, not to do testing. So it's basically a huge black market issue right now that
'Cause
regulators...
You have to deal with that, like a lot of the legislature stuff, right?
Insane amount of regulations to keep people safe, to make sure that we're not spraying things on plants that shouldn't be sprayed on plants, that they are what we say they are, as far as cannabinoid profiles, terpenes, things of that nature. And then on top of that, we pay a lot of taxes. So when you have something like that that's not doing any of those things, it has all the green lights. It's unfair.
And then, as far as that, of course, Green Life Productions is organic as well, right?
Yeah, no, that's kind of what we do at the farm. Was Green Life Productions, when we started 10 years ago, we took what we do in my backyard, basically this style of farming, organic, no-till farming, and we incorporated it indoors. And that's what's kind of separated us 10 years ago. No one had really taken in that concept at scale in a regulated market. So that's what kind of put us on the map as far as cannabis goes. And then, fast forward, and then 4 years ago, we decided to take that same style that we took indoors and all the data that we collected indoors and reapply it outdoors. So it's kind of full circle.
And then you were looking at possibly opening a lounge? Is that going to happen?
Yeah, it's definitely there.
You don't have enough things, right?
No, I mean, again, everything kind of flows. There's a lot of synergy between everything. So, even though we have multiple businesses, they're all, it feels like one. They're all doing the same thing, the same goal, same purpose. Serve the community with nutrient-dense medicine and/or cannabis. So it's all the same thing. Yes, the lounge is an idea, or we have the license for it. It's definitely something we're going to do in the future. I'm just kind of waiting out the industry right now. It's the regulations for the lounges are completely ridiculous. It's really costly to get into it. Air ventilation systems and all these crazy things that they want people to do. So we're kind of waiting for the system to kind of maybe some changes to happen, to take place before we open our lounge. We'd hate to have to spend, $3 million on a ventilation system that's not needed when they change regulations.
Yeah.
So we're just kind of waiting for that for the most part. And we're building the farm. We're building the whole model. The whole thing's going to be a farm-to-table concept. So we're still working on it.
And you were thinking about having events even at the Green Life Produce farm where you would have some events. I think you've had a couple of them, right, with some chefs?
We have our annual farm event. I think it runs in June, and then we do a couple little events throughout the year.
And then as far as anybody who wants to, find out more about tours or any teachers out there want to bring their kids for those field trips, are you still open to that right now?
Yeah, no, we absolutely love it. Yeah,
Yeah.
It's great. So you can reach out to us on Instagram and Green Life Produce. We all run the account, so you'll be talking to us.
So what else is coming in the future? Like what's next? Get ready for the holidays?
Yeah, holidays. Right now, we're trying to get our kitchen approved. So again, we're trying to make give everybody a healthy option to eat, but then we also we have found that it's hard to eat healthy. People don't like to cook these big, lavish meals. So we're trying to open our kitchen, get our kitchen all licensed and approved, so we can start doing like meal preps.
Oh, good.
So we can make eating healthy easier for people.
Wow.
So that's
We
it's
definitely
really
need that. That's fantastic.
that's what we're looking forward to going into next year. I think it's a big one for us.
Oh, wow. Well, I'm wishing you guys the very best. Tell everybody how they can get in touch with Green Life Produce and Green Life Productions. You can buy those products here locally, right, at both of the stores, the Source and...
No, I think we're currently just at the Source at the Homestead, and then pretty much all the dispensaries in Vegas carry our cannabis product, and then our farm store locals only Regenerative Market is off of
6640
Hawkins. And they're open 7 days a week.
8 to 5 soon. 8 to 3 right now.
8 to 3 right now, 8 to 5 in the next week or so. Back to that schedule.
And then people can contact you and go on by. It's definitely a great store to go check out. And the farm is amazing. You got to see it because it doesn't even look like you could grow all these things here, and it's beautiful. Thank you so much, guys, for coming by.
Thank you.
Thank you for having us.
All right, well, that was a fantastic interview. What great information all about Green Life Productions and Green Life Produce. We appreciate them for coming by so much. We're going to go to Christy Sigmund right now with your Save a Pet.
Sponsored by 1-2-Tree, handyman, yard cleanup, yard maintenance, and so much more. Give them a call at 775-253-8066. We will leave you with a smile.
Hi, my name is Christy Sigmund, and I'm here at the Nye County Animal Shelter with Miss Charity. Charity is about a year old and came to us not too long ago running at large. She is a very, very sweet girl, incredibly treat motivated and eager to learn. She likes to work, she likes to do things, so if you are looking for a young girl that you can train and help you with any chores around your house, Charity might be it. So come and visit Charity here at 1580 East Erie Lane. Visit on 24petconnect.com to see her or any of our other adoptable pets, or come and call us at 775-751-7020. And if you haven't heard yet, all adoption fees through the end of October are sponsored by Commissioner Koenig. So no cost, come on down and add a furry friend to your home.
Thanks so much, Christy. And we want to thank our guests that came by tonight as well, Stephen, Brad, and Kunan, of course. And we want to invite everyone down to the Spook Eye Halloween event. That is on October 31st, Halloween night, from 5 until 8 p.m. Of course, we want trick-or-treaters, but we're still looking for people who'd like to hand out candy. It is free to join us, except for that candy, of course. If you would like to join us, give us a call, 775-299-9992, and that's for the event in the Calvada Eye. We hope everyone is having a great night, and we'll see you next week. I'm Deanna O'Donnell. Good night.